Brother?
Good.
Right?
Tell them.
First of all, I just want to say, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Boy Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the African Christians in order to preach sincerity. Alright? You get from me Isaiah 41 and 10.
Isaiah 41 and 10.
Winter time.
Yeah. It's a must be cold right here, right? Isaiah 41 and 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee, and be not dismayed, for I am thy power.
The only people that are not going to fear are the elect. The 12,000, 144,000 that's chosen out of Israel. Everybody else that's out here is going to be wailing like a travailing woman, like it says in the scriptures. Because, what is that? I think that's in the prophet where it says that they were afraid but they still fought.
Yeah.
You want to get that from me real quick?
Yeah.
Because when all hell breaks loose, everybody out here is going to be afraid. Even the people that call themselves Christians and these pastors who have about 5,000, 50,000 followers and do so-called miracles every day, they're going to be so afraid when they see the UFOs, which everybody calls UFOs. They're actually chariots of the Lord that's spoken about in the Bible. When you see those flying around, laser beaming everything, and then you see nuclear ICBM missiles flying back and forth, all right? We just heard a jet fly by, and that thing was loud as fuck. Imagine an ICBM missile, intercontinental berserk missile, hitting from continent to continent. Thousands of them. All these people are not ready for that, man. They're living a good life, getting married, buying a house, have kids. They're not preparing for what the Bible's speaking about that's here to come real soon. But the people that are prepared, or that are preparing, are the men that are out here doing the work of truth and sincerity that the Bible tells you to do if you're a Christian. And those are the elect. Those are the people that are going to be sought after amongst the nations. They're going to be looking for the people who are prophesying about this, because the guys who were talking about this to come before it came are obviously the guys that have the answers as to how to get out, or how to be saved.
Now this is 2nd Ezra chapter 13. I'll just get to the point. Verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him.
Subdue who? Yahweh Shai, who everybody ignorantly calls Jesus Christ.
Were sore afraid, and yet burst fight.
So when they saw this man come down with a UFO, a huge chariot, okay, and thousands of other chariots, they looked up and they were afraid of what they saw. But guess what? They still got up to fight. So everybody's gonna literally bug out when they see Yahweh Shai come back. Because when he left the apostles back in the book of Acts, he said that I should not meet thee again as a man. Telling me that he's gonna come back as a majestic power, man.
Hey boys, sorry to interrupt what you're doing there. I just wanted to handle a couple of these in case you guys, I don't know if you guys go.
I don't go anywhere.
You don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay, man. No worries.
Yeah.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know you're an Israelite according to the Bible?
Pardon me?
You know that you're an Israelite according to the Bible?
No, I'm not. You know something, brother? I gotta admit, I'm not very big on things so much.
So are we. We're not. It's not about religion. It's just about the truth.
Yeah.
The Israelites.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
Not too much.
But you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
So you know.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Is this today?
Yeah. Tonight.
I've got a piece of the back up. This is Matthew 24:19.
So people like that will get destroyed. That's simple.
And
you
woe.
reject the Lord. You think you reject us, but you actually reject the Lord. The Lord uses us as a mouthpiece.
That's all right.
That's it.
Matthew 24:19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Woe means death and destruction. So why would the Lord, good God, say death and destruction, woe unto them that have child, and do what? And give suck unto them? Because in the end of the day, who the hell wants to have a child when all hell's going to break loose? You can't worry about, you're going to have to worry about the child eating, being safe, being sheltered, when all hell's breaking loose. That's going to make people insane. And on top of that, that is having a child in these last days is the biggest bait to take the trip. Because everybody, all these Christians say they're not going to take the trip, we're not taking the trip, this and that and the third. But when they start seeing the children not eating for a day or two, they're going to succumb. Because the chip is going to be the only way you can buy food. It's going to be the only way you can eat, drink, anything, even have shelter. So it's either you stay grounded in your faith and what you study, and then wait on the Lord, or you and let your kids starve, possibly die, or you take a chip, get off your faith, and feed your children. It's one of the two. That's why I also said that chip is going to be the hour of temptation. It's going to be that great day that tries everybody, because you're literally going to have to choose between everything and everyone that you love and just the faith that you have in the Lord. That's it. And now a lot of people have real faith, because to be faced with all that adversity and still say, yeah, I could watch my family die, and I still would have faith in His word. That's a hard thing to do. Not a lot of people can do that. That's why it's a small number, 1%. 1% of the population are going to be the only people who are going to be able to do that.
Luke 21 verse 23, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be a great distress in the land, and the wrath upon this people.
Martial law.
From the Bible.
Sorry?
That is from the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, the approximate? Yeah.
Can you see the front of the book?
This one?
Oh, yeah, it's part of the original King James 1611 version, which is the first version that came out. It had the approximate in it. They took it out because the approximate has a lot of strong meat. It talks about Alexander the Great. You know, it talks about Antiochus. These are all men that were in so-called secular history. So secular means outside of religion. But really, when you read the full Bible, the Bible is history itself, and it aligns itself with history. That's why they took it out, because it has the truth.
And the word apocrypha means it means what does it mean to be
Hidden away.
Yeah, hid away. You know,
Take out and hide away.
and hidden away. Now this is Luke, in the Bible, Luke 21 verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land,
Martial law is going to be great distress.
and wrath upon this people.
All the middle class and the lower class that spend, 15, 14, 12 hours of the day working, slaving for their kids and family back at home, and to make that money, to make that dollar to feed their family, they're going to bug out. They're going to bug out when all of a sudden the government says, guess what? All those dollars that you're working for doesn't mean shit. We're going into a new currency now. It's called the RFID chip, where everything is now electronically bought. You have to scan your hand for food. Your SIN, everything's on there. So those guys, like us, middle class and lower class, are going to be working day and night to feed their family, and all of a sudden, all those dollars they put in is worth nothing. They're going to be like, fuck it, I'm stealing whatever I can now.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
So when all hell breaks loose, you can't buy your ways. You can't buy your salvation. Because guess what? Like in the movie, have you watched the movie Will Smith? I Am Legend?
Okay.
You watch I Am Legend?
No, I've never watched that.
Okay, well in the movie there's a part where he comes across a bundle of cash, a whole bunch of them. You know what he does with that cash? He takes it up and burns it for heat. Showing you that when all hell breaks loose, money is going to be the least on your mind. Because the money doesn't mean anything.
It's just paper.
It's just paper. As soon as the government says that paper means nothing, it's now turned into monopoly money. It literally means nothing. You can't. Back then, you couldn't do that because the money was actually tied to gold, a physical concrete backing. It doesn't do that no more. Because you can't go to the bank and say, "Hey, here's a $20 bill. Can I get gold in exchange for it?" Because they don't have gold for backing the dollar. It's literally nothing. Because I rule the world, I say this dollar means this dollar. It means $1 means 100 pennies. That's why it's important. It has nothing to do with actual gold.
Yeah. And the word dollar means what? Like weight or like a measurement, right?
Yeah.
But
Because
right?
Because it's supposed to be a bargaining system.
Exactly.
So if I trade you if I trade you my headphones for your headphones, it's an equal balance. That's money.
Yeah.
It's a bargaining system. That's what the dollar means.
Yeah. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's where this comes in. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna make a speedy riddance. Read that again, brother.
Yeah. It says, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For
This is the fire of his jealousy. This is one of the main fires of his jealousy. These ICBM missiles, okay?
for
They're
he.
going to be flying from continent to continent all over the world. World War III.
Yeah. And it says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
That's right. Speedy riddance. You get rid of them. And guess what? Most of the people are going to get put into slavery.
That's already happening in the States.
Then what? Slavery?
Well, no, they're getting FEMA camps set
Oh
up.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of homeless men in Chicago are getting abducted and getting chipped and put into FEMA camps.
Yeah.
So listen,
Are they getting a choice on the chip?
right now it's a choice thing.
It's a choice, but it's-
Like for the homeless, not really, because the homeless, no one really cares about them, right? So they kind of just take them off the street and be like, hey, you're a test subject.
If
See
you
how
want to
they-
eat.
Yeah, you want to eat, right? Yeah, exactly. You haven't eaten in a day or two. You want to eat? Yeah, okay, we'll take this chip. They take the chip and they're chilling in the concentration camps.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of these homeless men, they get abducted, and then they get the chip, and then they don't even remember or even know that they had the chip. They come back on the street. They sit there, they don't even know they had the chip. So this already happened, but there's going to come a time where it's going to become mandatory. And that's when everybody that calls themselves a Christian, is calls themselves a believer of the Lord, is going to be tried.
Yeah.
You're going to know who the real men of the Lord are in those days.
Yeah, there's gonna come.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah, there's gonna come to a time where
I couldn't
be
resist.
like a separation from the man and the boys, right?
Yeah, exactly. Separation from men and boys.
This is Isaiah 54 and
So
16.
which version of the Bible is that?
King James.
King James?
Yeah.
Original?
Yeah, King James, yeah.
Yeah.
For the 1611 King James.
Yeah.
Masoretic text?
Even further back, actually, because I know what the Nazareth we're talking about. This is actually even further back before that. So it says it's more, it's actually the King